How's it going, PokeMoshPit? Today I got an alphabet battle for you against plutinBUH. If you're not familiar with an alphabet battle is, it's where you and your opponent both pick a 6-letter word, preferably with no similar letters. I mean, you can, but it makes it more fun when you use more unique things. So we got the Weavile, the Omastar, the Manectric, the Bouffalant, the Alakazam, and the Tangrowth. Write it down in front of you if you need to, or use my team, and you'll see that the 6-letter word for this match is Wombat. So we're going to go ahead and see how the match went with this Wombat alphabet game. Okay, so seeing the team preview, you should know that we both have 2 Weaviles. I've got my Jolly Life Orb Weavile, and I believe he has a Jolly Focus Sash Weavile. Or, I don't know what he's running, to be honest, but I think he told me that he went for the Fake Out on this turn, right to open things out. So I went ahead and actually did go for the Fake Out as well, but I did end up winning the speed tie there. Kind of matters because he's not able to get his Fake Out off anymore, and I do win the second speed tie as well just to put more salt in the wound. And now his Weavile isn't good for shit as it takes a low kick in the groin from my Weavile. So Assassin lived up to his name, only taking Life Orb Recoil and taking out others of his kind. So in comes Manectric. I could hit it around a little bit, but I kind of expected the Flamethrower as well. And he actually does end up going for the sub, which is like, I don't really see that on Manectric. And before you say Tri-Attack's illegal, this is from Pokemon XD, so it is in fact legitimate. Tri-Attack and Togekiss is really nice, gives it a nice reliable form of stab. And yeah, I do have Air Slash and stuff on this. This is a Choice Scarf one. But you don't get to see it despite how much I ramble about it, because it turns out he's a Life Orb Manectric, and that hits like a freaking truck. So, in comes Kajando. Now, I don't know at this point what ability he has. I would assume Lightning Rod on all 5th Gen Manectrics. But so I go for the high jump kick, and I miss. So if you've ever been at one of my live streams, you know I have this Kajando in particular really likes to miss high jump kick for some reason. But I go for the U-turn, which has 100% accuracy, so I'm not even going to fuck around with that. And I decide to U-turn out into my Arcanine as he goes for the Leech Seed on the switch, knowing he's pretty much safe to do that, although he should have expected my Arcanine to come in at that point to try to deal with Tangrowth. Now, he doesn't know what kind of Arcanine I'm running. The people in the stream really didn't know because I haven't used this Arcanine that often, but this is a mix set. And I guess he kind of just left it in to die at this. Wow, these after turn effects. I'm trying to catch up. Okay, thank you. So I go for the Overheat. As is revealed, it is a mixed Arcanine with Life Orb. So it's kind of mainly just meant to just come in, you know, break a wall with the appropriate stab if it can hit it with fire moves, and just go with that. So Overheat is overkill. And in comes Alakazam. I do have extreme speed, and I want to get some damage in on it now while I see it, because I'm not sure if he's running like Magic Guard and like Focus Sash or anything like that. We didn't really establish whether or not Dream World was kosher. I wouldn't really mind if he was using Magic Guard Alakazam, but you'll see it a little bit later that actually, you know what, looking at the Focus Blast damage, that doesn't really do as much as I thought it would. So I don't know what he's running, but I guess it works out for him. So anyways, my Weavile comes in, and it is pretty much the only thing I have to deal with Alakazam. So I'm going to go for the safe Night Slash as he goes into Omastar, potentially as fodder. Well, not... I guess that makes sense as fodder, because... or maybe to resist the Ice Punch, but I have no reason to go for the Ice Punch when I'm blatantly faster than Alakazam, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with a Night Slash. But he goes into Manectric now, I guess predicting the low kick, and, you know... I might as well just try to take him out from here. Pretty straightforward series of plays here. I don't know what he was doing. But he's running static, and I don't like that. That's kind of silly, and that kind of, and by silly I mean it pretty much just fucks me over, because now I have nothing reliable for Alakazam outside of my Kajando's Fake Out. And at that range, I'm really glad that Arcanine went for the extreme speed. But as you can see, I'm slower than Bouffalant. I guess. I'm slower than that, so he's going to take me out with a head charge. As I bring in my Kajando, going to go for the high jump kick straight off the bat. I don't know, I didn't really want to screw around with fake outs, and Omastar comes in instead. Now, I don't know if he was expecting me to go for the high jump kick right on the first turn, but I know that Alakazam won't like taking a high jump kick, Omastar won't like taking a high jump kick, and Bouffalant won't like taking a high jump kick. Well, Alakazam won't like it from that range, so I felt really safe going for it, assuming I didn't miss. So thankfully I hit. But in comes Alakazam now, and I gotta fire out something, because I need something to be able to take out Alakazam from that range, because it is paper thin. I just need something with priority. So, in comes Breloom just to die, which is kind of sad. But now that Kajando comes in, you know, I have a little bit of regenerated HP, but that's not the point. He does see what I'm trying to do, so he goes out to Bouffalant, Le Bouffe, you know, to take the hit, the fake out. And that's going to give me a little bit more damage to ensure that high jump kick is an actual kill. I don't know whether or not I'd be able to OHKO from full range depending on defensive investment. I know this thing has some crazy good defense, but I am running Life Orb, so I don't know why I even doubt it in the beginning, but that thing has survived some crazy hits, so I wouldn't put it immediately past it. Anyways, Alakazam comes in again after knowing that I've already faked out, so I gotta go to Omastar here as switch fodder. And maybe if I can, I don't know what move he would have gone for. That wouldn't have been it. But Psychic does a good chunk. Gonna take me out in the next turn. Then I'm just gonna come in at that point with Kajando immediately after he kills me off with the Psychic. Go for the fake out, and if it doesn't kill, then I'm hosed. But it is a really low range, and as I mentioned, Alakazam's physical defense isn't really spectacular. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the fake out, and it kills. So I don't know why I doubted it, but that is a good game. That was an alphabet battle featuring the letter, what letter? No, the letters that comprise of the word wombat. So hope you guys enjoyed. I have a couple other interesting obscure matches of this variety saved, including a Pokemon, I believe it's called, where you go based off of sound and you don't look at the top screen. I have one of those, so if you would like to see it, let me know, I guess. But for now, that's going to do it for today. So, but for now, what? Okay, that will do it. Rate, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.